Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller, and it feels good to be back. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about, and yeah, I just came back from vacation. North Carolina was really nice. It was so nice hanging out with the family, except for the flooding of the basement and the constant barrage of mosquito bites. Like, I don't know what those mosquitoes were on. They were on some demon time type stuff because I got one on my neck, my arms, legs, everywhere, right? Mosquitoes everywhere in North Carolina. But yeah, North Carolina was very fun. Hopefully you guys checked out all the little mini vlogs we did over the past, because yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, to catch up on. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, first things first, for Wizard101 EU players on the EU servers, we got some pretty exciting news, and they announced a little bit on Gamescom, but basically, this is awesome. So right now, in the next coming 2 days, basically, Wizard101 EU is gonna get Caramel. This is the first time they're getting Caramel, so that is awesome. If you're playing on the EU servers, definitely check that out, and yeah, hopefully you guys have fun with it. And you know, at Gamescom, I was waiting for them to announce something at Gamescom, but I don't know, they're being weird about it. But they did announce one thing, and they talked about Wizard101 EU and how it's basically going to catch up with the North American server updates. Basically in about like a year. So I guess within a year is when Wizard101 EU should be caught up with the North American game servers. But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoys that. You know, they didn't really mention much at Gamescom. Like I said, you know, it's just kind of weird. You know, they tell the press there, and then I guess the press would, deliver that news at a certain time or something like that. So, honestly, we'll just wait and see, you know, if there is any more announcements or anything like that. It's up to them. But, yeah, hopefully everybody enjoys that. And then this is really interesting, but also not at the same time, because it's kind of predictable. But just now, this happened August 26th, Atmoplex reported that the Lemuria World Pack, apparently it discovered a bug, or it apparently was bugged in multiple ways, and then, you know, they kept taking it out of the Crown Shop. But as of that tweet of August 27th, the tweet, or not the tweet obviously, but the pack has finally been removed from the Crown Shop. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But hopefully you guys didn't spend too much money on that pack, because I guess it had the wrong loop tables or something like that, or whatever was wrong with it. But if you did want to get that pack, it's completely gone now. Like, you can't find this pack anywhere. You can find the Heroes of Lemuria pack, but the Lemuria World pack is gone. You got the Chrysalis World pack, but again, the Lemuria World pack is completely gone. So we don't know if they're gonna fix it, or if they're just gonna put a pin in it and just kind of leave it at a Crown Shop. Because honestly, you know, when it comes to packs, I remember when Sinbad was like really glitched up, and it had this like certain death wand or something like that, and it was like super rare or something like that, and then they changed it and yada yada yada. But yeah, I'm kind of getting Sinbad vibes from these packs. It's kind of more of a reason why I don't technically open packs anymore. I mean, I used to back in the day if I ever had spare money to spend, but honestly, I don't know, I never was the gambling type, and my luck is usually terrible. So yeah, I stopped opening up packs a very long time ago. Now, a little thing I want to do, actually, I'm going to bring this up on the tweet, because I mentioned this in my last video that I posted about this snarky Wizard101 dev account tweet that we mentioned. I thought it was funny. I gotta share with you guys the visual of it, because this is funny. So this is the tweet I was talking about. It said, this is from the Wizard101 dev account. It said, the raid drops rates aren't too low, your win rates are too low. It comes with a little funny gif here, and it's basically poking fun at the players that have been, I guess, complaining about the RNG, or I guess drop rates of the raids. And you know, I know a lot of people are conflicted about the drop rates and, you know, what you'll get. I think you get like, what, 2 spellments or something like that. Like, yeah, you'll get a bunch of stuff. Obviously, I think you'll get some gear or whatever. I don't know. It's raids are weird, you know. Raids are really weird, and I'm not even sure why they made this tweet, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyway, they say players have been working towards a solution for the first wing. Congratulations. I'm sorry, this whole thread is funny. It gets easier from here. If you are still complaining about RNG or animation time, that is a sign that your strat needs work. Ferric's team was the first to beat Nullity, and they did it with 5 minutes left on the clock. Ferric plans to share the video of their run with the community. The raid gate is designed to stay open for 3 hours. An experienced team will eventually get 6 or more successful runs out of 1 raid key. Congrats again, Ferric, Liam, Awesome Salsa. If you beat it and we didn't mention you, let us know. And yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all the comments. The comments are a little aggressive. The comments have been very aggressive lately with the death accounts. And then they made another tweet. This happened on August 25th. But basically, these are all of the gold key options. So if you guys don't know, if you're just coming back to the game, basically gold keys are like the main keys to use nowadays. And you can't get them through Darkmoor anymore. Like, you can't get them through like basic combat. It's a really just, it's a lot of work. So you can get a gold skeleton key through raids, or Beastman crafting, Decathlon crafting, PvP crafting, PvP battle pass, or Fortnite battle pass. I'm just kidding. Spiral scene, Spiral showcase, daily assignments on day 15, and gold skeleton key boss fights. And yeah, so there you go. Those are some of the ways. I'm also not going to show you some of these comments because, again, the comments on the Wiz has been very not PG. But yeah, that is I guess what the Wizard101 dev account has been up to. Just cracking jokes with the community left and right, and just telling us some ways to get the gold skeleton keys. You know, it's a Wiz thing. You know, I'm used to it at this point. I'm just kind of old. Like, I don't know. I've been kind of, this update has been kind of growing on me, honestly, because we got the guild up, and for anyone that wanted to join the guild, plenty of spots open. We've just been chilling. I got some awesome housing and decorators. A huge shout out to Wolf, Vital Choices on Discord. I can't remember everybody's like wizard name to the Discord name. I have like 5 Wolf friends, but yes, Cohen, thank you so much. Everybody on the Discord that's helped with the guild, it is super awesome. It looks gorgeous. I think it is all Wolf is doing, but it looks gorgeous. Let me show you. Just, this is amazing, man. Again, this update has been growing on me a little bit. You know, there's that grindy aspect that I like about it because it's giving me something to do in Wiz. But at the same time, it is kind of tedious and it can become a little bit of a chore. It's definitely a lot of A's off, but if you're not working with your guild and you're like the only one donating A's off, then yeah, I don't think this update in general, it's not for everybody because it's more of like a social aspect, right? So again, this update is not for everyone. I'm still kind of iffy about it, especially the raid drop rates and stuff like that, but we're actually trying to get the raid battle island opened up, and yeah, we're almost done. So yeah, huge work. Again, Wolf, Cohen, everybody, Nathan, everybody's just been helping. It's been great having all that. I found some Azoth farming methods, and I think CheervalX also posted some videos. I think everybody's been posting videos of some farming methods, so definitely make sure you guys check that out just to see how to get the most, you know, Azoth the most efficient way. But yeah, it is a lot of Azoth. Just make sure you're working with your guild and all that stuff. But let's talk about a little bit about me. Does anybody care about me? Let's talk a little bit about me. Nothing much. I just been chilling, guys. I just been chilling. I've been kind of on and off with Wizard101. I'll have those days where it's like, alright, I'll play some Wiz today, and then I'll have those days where it's like, alright, no Wiz today. You know, I feel old, you know? I feel old. And again, there's that grindy aspect of this update, and then there's the whole, oh, you know, it's fun, it's grindy, it gives you something to do and stuff like that. It's just a lot of work, you know, honestly. It's just a lot of work. I've actually been trying to get another WizTuber, not guild, but a WizTuber raid together. I'm trying, now this one, This is actually harder than doing the first one, because the first time I did it, a lot of people were more open to it because it was on test realm. We weren't really worried about drops and gathering resources and stuff like that, but now this time it is like completely different, because the amount of resources you need is a lot. And the fact how I just heard a teleporter just scared me. I heard a teleporter. Is somebody here in the guild house? Okay, good. Nobody's here in the guild house. It's all mine for now. But yeah, no, this one, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do this WizTuber raid again. Because again, resources are heavy. I mean, look, I'll show you the resources. I mean, it takes 1,400 just to unlock the battle island, right? And so me and the viewers have been working hard on that. So 1,440. And then I think we have to unlock something else on the raid island and something like that. And then I think you have to craft the, whatchamacallit, the Battlegate key, which you need Zarathax, however you pronounce the Draconian's name in Dragonspire. You need some Animus treasure cards, so that's actually easy for me. But you also need a lot more Azoth as well, so lots and lots and lots of Azoth, lots of farming, and obviously the main concern I think a lot of people are going to have is, what are the drops like and what are the drop rates, right? And, you know, we just talked about the Wizard101 dev account, talking about the whole drop rates and stuff like that. Again, it's still kind of a slippery slope, because I know everybody wants loot. I want loot. I also want loot, but it's like, if I'm only getting like, what, maybe 2 spellments and some reagents and maybe a gear piece for a wizard that I don't even have, because I just play on a life wizard. So if I did get a gear piece for like a fire wizard, I'd be like, oh man, well, I don't have a fire wizard. But yeah, again, there is some concern about the raids. We'll just have to wait and see what they want to do about it. They're the devs. I'm not even going to criticize them at this point, because I'm just tired. Like, I saw that tweet. Like, look, I'll show you. Like, I saw that tweet, and I'm just like, well, it seems like they know what they're doing, you know. The win rates are too low. And obviously, this is just a jab at the players. I don't think there's no harm intended, but I don't know, it seems like they know what they're doing, so I don't even need to offer any criticism. I don't think anybody needs to offer criticism. Just let the devs do what they gotta do, and then we'll let the Twitter community see if they like the updates or not. You know, it's crazy because my whole timeline on Twitter has been anything but positive. It's been all negative. From the whole gold key change, so, you know, remember, gold keys don't drop from Darkmoor anymore. A lot of people are kind of mad about that. And then also the amount of Azoth and just the reagents in general to craft boss rematches or to go through these gold skeleton key fights, get some Azoth and just grind. You know, it is very resource heavy. And then also the raids, again, a big one, talking about drop rates or whatever it is. You know, I can't really talk much about raids because I haven't done them on Live Realm, like, in general, so I don't know what the drop rates are like or anything like that. But just looking from my feed, it looks like most people are pretty much doing or farming the raids at this point. I don't know how they're farming it, but yeah, it seems pretty easy to me. So I do want to get another WizTuber raid, if possible, in the potential future. Nothing now, because obviously we still gotta unlock the island, the battle island. We still gotta unlock the battle island, and then of course people are also in their own guilds and stuff like that. It's a lot. It is a lot. All right, I'll think about it. Alright, I'm still giving out invites and stuff like that, but it was like a list of like 54, and now the list has kind of like dropped to like 30, because most people, and this is the hard part again about the WizTuber raid, the hard part is, number one, people are going back to school, so college. A lot of people might be busy with college, so I've already excluded some people off the list. And then secondly, some people might be concerned with the drop rates of the guild. Again, we talked about how, you know, people want drops. You know, I want drops. Everybody wants drops, so we don't know what the drop rates are going to be like. And then thirdly, and this is actually the big one, but people are quitting Wiz. Like, dude, people are quitting Wiz. Like, all I see on people's, like, Twitter or Wizard101 thumbnail that says, I'm quitting Wiz. And I'm just like, what? You can't quit Wiz on me, bro. Like, what happened? So, yeah, there's been a bunch of people that have been taking breaks from Wizard101 or just quitting in general. I'm just like, damn. I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened, man? And honestly, I think it's just this guild update. I think just a lot of people don't want to grind that hard on Wiz, you know? Wiz is supposed to be this fun game that you can just chill and relax. And to be fair, I know I'm gonna see this comment, so I'll just say it right now. Yes, I know MMOs are supposed to be grindy. I get it. Dude, I was playing Destiny last night, like all the way till 4 a.m. Just beat Shadowkeep. Love that DLC, bro. And love Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is super fun. But I have to play it actually after this video. So after I'm done recording this little tangent of a video, I'm playing Destiny 2. But yeah, I know MMOs are grindy. Video games are grindy, right? Video games can be grindy. But I think what happened is that Wizard101, I think what they did, they put way too much heavy expectations on this game, and I don't think they really know their community the most, because personally, for me, it's a chore, and I think that's what everybody else has been feeling, like, oh, well, you know, this is a chore update, I gotta farm all this Azoth, I can't get gold skeleton keys out of Darkmoor anymore, so now I gotta make a guild, and then after that, I gotta situate the whole raids system, you know, getting 12 players simultaneously is very, very hard. Even for a content creator like myself or anybody in general, it is very difficult because you have to find the proper times that everybody's gonna be on. You have to check out their time zones, make sure when they're awake and stuff like that. It is a huge process, and that's actually the hardest part of the raid itself, is gathering 12 people in general, let alone 12 WizTubers. Now that's even harder because, again, you got to see everybody's schedules and stuff like that. And the main priority for me for the WizTuber raids is always about comfortability and just making sure everybody's comfortable, right? You know, that's the main point. Like, forget the drops, forget the resources. I will be providing all the Azoth and resources, you know. I don't want anybody to worry too much about that, but it's all about being comfortable, right? It's no fun if nobody's comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So, again, that's in the near future, or it might not even happen in general. We'll just see how life goes. But, yes, this update has been very grindy. It is a lot of work, and I feel like a lot of players aren't the best. I feel like a lot of players aren't gonna like that part. It is a chore, and especially when they're changing gameplay aspects like the whole Darkmoor key thing, and, you know, just keys, gold keys in general. Which, honestly, that kind of seemed like, I don't know, it seems like it wasn't necessary, you know? I felt like gold keys could have just stayed dropped where they were, you know? I mean, if they were really concerned about that, why not just lower the rate that Darkmoor gave out gold keys? Like, dude, Darkmoor was giving out gold keys like candy. Like, that was kind of the reason why I bought Darkmoor in the first place, and helped everybody go through those battle runs and stuff like that. But now, I don't know, I haven't really had motivation to do Darkmoor anymore. Not that I don't still like it. I love Darkmoor. I love helping out people. Somebody scared me. Oh my gosh, it's Wolf! Hey, Wolf! I was just talking about you, bro. I'm making a video. That's my boy Wolf. That's a decorator dude. That he be decorating this whole guild house. But I'll wrap up this video with saying this. This update, and I'm just gonna say this with any video game in general, there are gonna be a lot of updates where it's not gonna be for you, it's gonna be a chore, and if it's not up to you, just don't play it, right? You know, just don't play it. I don't know what's with the bashing lately with Wiz. I think it's, you know, I've seen this every year this happens, be like, oh, Wiz sucks. I'm like, yeah, I know Wiz sucks, I know, but dude, aren't you tired of, like, bashing it? Now, obviously, constructive criticism isn't bashing. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. They just think, like, oh, all this constructive criticism, this is bashing. No, constructive criticism is constructive, and it's there to help out the developers to see what they can do right. You know, some of it is just endless bashing. That's just endless negativity, you know, especially with Twitter. Twitter is just a nasty, toxic cesspool. But there is a lot of good constructive criticism. And I think that's kind of the problem with video game communities in general. A lot of that bashing kind of gets mixed in with the constructive criticism that's actually feedback and general goodness. And, you know, it get mixed in with the toxicity, and, you know, it's hard to kind of separate the two. But for me personally, it's an okay update. You know, it's whatever. I definitely liked it better on Test Realm than I do on Live Realm, just because obviously we got all these changes and stuff like that. So, again, it is what it is. It's not for everybody. It's not for me. It's not for you. Hey, I'm gonna be playing Destiny too. But that's going to wrap it up for the video. Sorry for the long video. I apologize. I just went on a whole tangent about that. I'm going to be farming some more Azoth today. And if anybody did want to join my guild or send me a true friend finder code, definitely send me a friend code and stuff like that. And I can get you in the guild and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out. And it is great to be back. Don't worry, there won't be too many long videos like this. Don't worry. We're going back to the 10-minute or 9-minute videos. Don't worry. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And peace out. And if you're in college or school, have a wonderful day back at school. Get some straight A's for me. And yeah, I'll see you later. Peace out.